YouTube, it is Jenga Productions here, and today I have another LEGO set review. This is the BARC Speeder with Sidecar. It is 226 pieces, ages 7 to 12, and it is set 75012. So let's start it off by talking about the minifigures. So first off, let's get this Commando Droid out of the way. It is the same Commando Droid we have seen in the last couple sets. The same head printing and everything. Comes with the red dot, of course, and we get two of them. One to drive this speeder, and another one to just, I guess, shoot out in the open. Yeah, it's still a pretty cool figure. I have a suggestion that LEGO should do, is to make them basically more superior to other droids. I think they should both have this type of hand on the side instead of this one, because it would make more sense considering they are supposed to be more articulate droids. Pretty general figure, and it has a regular blaster. And that's about it. Next here we have the Season 4/Season 5 Obi-Wan Kenobi from the Clone Wars. And he is really cool, decked out in full robes with leg printing, belt printing, and front printing, and back printing. So he has a ton of printing. He also has a double-sided face, which I'll show off in a minute. So yeah, he has the robe that goes up and streams well with the figure. Has an awesome belt that continues all the way around. Little ruffles in the robe there. So he has the new hairpiece from the green Jedi Starfighter that Anakin drives that set. I can't remember the exact name of it. But here is the figure in comparison to an older Clone Wars variant of the Obi-Wan. The head printing is just minorly different, but this one does not have any Clone Wars armor on anymore, and the hairpiece is different. So here's the back printing for Obi-Wan. I'm sorry, the back head printing, and it is like a mad face, an angry or aggressive face. And here's a mild smirk face. And here we have the huge reason to get this set. Captain Rex in the Season 4/Season 5 armor. They did a lot right with this figure, a couple things wrong, but I'll start with the rights. So the tally marks, he has a ton of tally marks on him. Tally marks here, both sides of the helmet, on his torso there. If I can get that to focus. There we go. On his torso and on his legs. Got really great leg printing there. He has kind of some dust or mud, dirt, on his armor, which is kind of cool. It would have been nice to get a really clean version of Rex, though. There's his back printing. And he has the same type of armor as the new 501st regular trooper. So that's cool how they match that. Except he has a printed on pauldron that continues out to here. I have seen custom pauldrons by, for example, like custom minifig makers, that this part that is printed on is actually cloth, but it is interesting that LEGO decided to print that part on. And the helmet is the last thing here. It is really cool. It is the new Episode 3 Clone Wars, Phase 2 helmet design, except Rex decided to keep the original visor, which is really cool of him. He kept that kind of Mandalorian Jango Fett tradition, how it's kind of T-shaped. So that is really cool how they implemented that. The only thing is that he has a rangefinder there, and they don't include that with these, which is kind of sad, but yeah, there's no holes for visors or rangefinders. Also, these dirt kind of smears with the blue in between them, they're a lot more subtle in the Clone Wars. LEGO kind of made them stand out a ton, which Kind of makes it a little ugly, quite frankly. But it's okay. I mean, it is there. So, it was a good attempt at trying to put them on there. We get a cloth skirt also, which is great, which allows the figure to sit down properly instead of those plastic skirts. And he comes with the blasters that have a scope on them. He doesn't have scoped blasters. I don't know why they gave him these. He still uses the ones that don't have scopes. I believe LEGO still makes those. I'm pretty sure. So if they don't, I guess that's why they didn't put them on there. And yeah. So let's start off talking about the BARC Speeder with Sidecar. This is a really cool BARC Speeder. A awesome update to the BARC Speeder we got 2 years ago, I think it is. Here it is. It is a lot more intricate and has a lot of cool pieces I haven't seen before. So it was really cool to build that. It took longer to build than I expected also because of the intricate designs. So we have the 2 blasters here, 2 blasters back there. A really cool long piece right here. All of this is stickers on here and that speeder, which is kind of disappointing, but they don't decal a lot of pieces like that anymore. So the coolest part about this is, if you haven't seen the Clone Wars, is that this sidecar can, do a 180 and shoot droids, and it can turn around and stuff. It does not lock into place there, but this is kind of a stopper, so it kind of looks like it's attached, kind of like a framework piece. And we have 2 flick fire missiles here, and a awesome turret right there. He can also shoot his guns, of course, but you can take his guns off and he can shoot the turret. And here's an example of the flick fire missiles, if I can kind of, yeah, there we go. So, yeah, they basically work, kind of serve their purpose. And yeah, Obi-Wan can sit there and drive and deflect off lasers. Yeah, so it's a really cool design, cool engine detailing there, and that basically sums it up. So here is the Separatist Commando Droid Speeder, and this is a really cool speeder too. It has some really cool intricate designs with it also, including the 2 back panels. This piece right here is actually all one piece, and then you attach those 2. I've never seen this piece before. I don't know if it's new, but it's a pretty cool piece. And it's kind of an awkward position, but that's where the Commando Droid sits. And he attaches his hand right there, and he can shoot off. And there's the windshield. Yeah, there's also pedals right there. And you get a clear piece right there, so it looks like it's floating, the illusion. And you can drive and shoot while the BARC Speeder chases him, and he knows he's not going anywhere. Yeah, cool vent detailing right there. So yeah, you can drive along like that. This is also a cool speeder to use for Count Dooku, because he uses a speeder much like it. It's not exactly like that. It's a little different, but if you ever need to do a mock, you can put Count Dooku on there. So that just about sums it up for this set. Yeah, it's a really cool set. It is $25. That's kind of a little overpriced, but there is a Captain Rex in there and an Obi-Wan in there, which are 2 new figures included in this set, and apparently hard to find, according to the box. So that's why. Also, there's some new or kind of rare pieces in this set, so that's why it's $25, not $20. It's cool that they added in another commando droid, I guess. I mean, I guess that makes the price make a little more sense. But yeah, the Captain Rex is basically a great reason to get this set. Also, the speeders are really cool. So here's the box art. And as you can see, includes 2 new and hard to find minifigures. And here's the back. Showing off all the features. So yeah. So yep, this is about it. If you could promote, like, or share this video, comment on it, subscribe, that would be awesome. Promote any of my content and check it out. This is Jang Jenga Productions, and I'll see you later.